Wow, this has changed a lot. I am shocked. Remember when I made that creepy video about that brand new badminton court and there's like an airplane flying overhead and we were walking through this like burnt out warehouse that had like no windows, no doors. Oh, there's an airplane. Still got the airplane. But remember the badminton court had like half done courts and it was all like super weird and creepy. It's like a burned out building. Even the window panes are gone. Check them out. Oh. Ta-da, that's their new entrance. They have a door. Let's see what else has changed. It's International Women's Day, and this is a Women's Day tournament. So we got flowers and an eye mask and people. So yeah, this is a super nice court now. Clean doors, entryways. But I am here today for a Women's Day badminton tournament. All women. Just getting warmed up. We're waiting for my team. I don't know who's on my team. It's a team tournament. It's one of those like 15-point change partners things. And there are 4 people on a team, so I guess we're playing at 60 points. I actually don't know any of my teammates. I have no idea what our chances are. I recognize like nobody here except her. She was my partner last year at a women's tournament. But yeah, you know. I'm just kind of hanging out because I don't know anybody, so I'm feeling a little shy. Just coming. He's just getting something to eat, and he's coming to cheer me on. But you know, nice courts, nice courts. This is just a fun competition, but if you look behind me, like they've got good prizes. They've got like a ton of booze. All of that is wine, and all of that is liquor. Cakes. It's really nice. Flowers, chocolates, eye mask, and a ton of booze is to be won today. I'm taking a picture, but half my team hasn't shown up yet, so fingers crossed. Then we just started playing the games. I was in the second and third segment, so I was playing points 15 through 45. And luckily, these 2 team members started us off right, and we got to 15 first. It was 15 to 13 when I started playing. Now, y'all know women's doubles is not my thing. It's not something I play. It's not something that I have very good natural thoughts about. And I definitely started off showing how bad I suck at women's doubles. I was like nervous, new people, new courts, and I just kept flubbing the first several points. But I told myself, just chill out, have fun, and started to pull it together. We made it to the 30-point mark with more of a lead, and we switched out to a new partner who I actually hadn't seen. She was like in the bathroom when the game started, so I actually didn't even know who I was playing with. But she turned out to be pretty good in the back, and I kind of stuck to the front, which is my forte. And we ended my 30-point segment in the lead with only one 15-point segment to go. We started those two segments at 15 to 13, so we were ahead 2 points. And I played the two segments, so I played 30 points, so we're now 45 to 31. Did I do that? We won the first game, 45 to 60. Pick up the lead that I helped them with, but actually they played really well. Go team. Injury. Her partner, they both went for the same shot, and her partner hit her in the face. Or her own racket hit her in the face, I'm not sure. Too bad. She doesn't seem too bad. It didn't hit her eye, it just hit the skin around her eye. But I think it's that team with the woman that was hurt is our next opponents. It's either that team or the team they were playing. So I don't know what we're gonna do now. And she's back on the court. That lady, what a trooper. She's got a big, this area, it's already very dark. It's gonna be a huge bruise tomorrow, but look at her go. So the way this is organized is there's two groups, the A group and the B group, and each group has 4 teams. It was just a random pick earlier in the day of who's on whose team. There's no age or skill levels at all. It's just all of us together in random groups. But it looks like there's not a lot of people that like regularly play women's doubles. It's probably mostly people like me that usually play mixed doubles and then plays women's doubles sometimes. So there's no gaucho, there's no like top players here, so I don't know, I suck at women's doubles, but maybe there's a chance today. So our next game was against the team with the woman with the eye. They were actually quite strong, and when I started my second segment, we were already down 7 to 15. So we already had quite a deficit to try to overcome. The interesting thing about this women's doubles tournament is everyone was like super strong and smashy. I'm used to women's doubles as a lot of net play and a lot of net skill, but this was very much like smashy, back of the court. And unfortunately, that is much more tiring, and my health is not great, and it took a lot more energy. And at first, we started doing really well, and then I just lost my energy and just lost my ability to play with any confidence. So our third segment started, we were still down several points, but we switched partners, and God bless this partner. She knew the opponent, and she was like giving me strategy when we started, and she was like, hey, do blah, 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 blah. But I was tired. I've never talked to her before. Like, I didn't understand a single thing she said. So I just said, That's what happens when you're an American living in China sometimes. So I didn't do, she's probably pissed because I didn't do any strategy that she told me to do, and I was really tired at this point, and we fell even further behind. 37-15 when I started, and we ended 37-45. So we were actually caught up several points, but the last few points were, I was a little too tired. But this is actually quite good for my self-confidence, because when I was really playing, we were totally kicking butt and we made up all the 7-8 points that we were down. But it was because I was really tired. You know, I don't have a lot of strength, and 30 points is more than a normal game. So it's women's doubles, which is physically harder than mixed doubles for me. This is kind of good confidence, because it shows when I really have the energy and can play, I can kick butt in women's doubles. Or, you know, at least against people that are at my similar-ish level. Normally, people are way worse than me and they can beat me in women's doubles. So I'm very happy about this. Go team. Just got a point.
We lost. Don't know how much.
So we lost that second game by 10 points, I think. I think it was 50-60. And we are starting our third game now. We decided to switch positions. Before I was number 2 position. So I would play with the number 1 player and the number 3 player, but I never played with 4. Oh no, sorry, I would play with 2 and 4, not 1. So now we're switching it up. Now I'm number 4, which sucks, because I prefer being number 2 or 3, because they're the ones in the middle, or they start in middle. So I don't like being in the last, because it means I play the last 2 numbers, and that's like the most pressure, right? Like if you're just like a few points off, it's up to the last player to make up those points. So I don't like being the number 4 player, but we switched partners, you know, trying to play with everyone, I guess. I'm not gonna bore you too much with the third game. By the time I got in, we were already on the third segment, and we were already like 15 points down. So I knew I did not have the energy, or let's be honest, the skill to pull us out of such a deep hole, even though I did try my hardest, but I was just way too tired at this point. I also forgot, like, I didn't even eat dinner. So that's another reason why I lost my energy so quickly. But, you know, it was fine. The writing was on the wall, so we knew what was gonna happen. Oh, we made it past 40. That was my goal, to get past 40. Lost. They got to 60. We were like 42, 43. So even Aja left me. Here's my cheerleading team. Some guy was like, "You want to play badminton?" So he's off playing. But okay, my teammates just like scattered, and they're like playing with other people. So maybe we're done. I guess we played 3 games, so I guess we played our small group. And I guess since we only won 1 and lost 2, we don't continue. I don't know. Look at me. 3 games and I'm this tired. Oh well. Such is life when you're a badminton player that has a disease. You don't have a lot of energy. So taking my flowers and going. They're doing the quarterfinals, semifinals, whatever. But honestly, I'm so tired. I played just like a fun game. And I couldn't even last the fun game. So time for Becky to go home. But, you know, it's awesome. I love, in America, International Women's Day is like not really a thing. But in China, it's like huge, you know? Like you see women walking around with flowers everywhere. And like Aja's company, he works in a factory, but like they gave all the women half a day off paid. And chocolates. 300 women got a box of chocolate at his company. So it was a fun International Women's Day competition, and I'm glad this place has built walls and doors, and it's lovely and professional now. So congratulations to them. See you guys next time on the court. Bye.